Hello everybody and welcome to LB Otaku. You know, there are three types of woman. You have the cute, fluffy type that you just wanna. You have the strong, mature, independent woman that takes shit from no man. And you have outright whores. For those who don't know, Kill la Kill is an magical girl anime, a bit like Sailor Moon. Does Kill la Kill have amazing transformations too?
A bit special.
You can say that Kill la Kill takes magical girl concept a little bit too far. But unlike the main character of the show, I'm not complaining. Neither am I complaining about Figma bringing this figure to his 3D form. Beautiful 3D form. So yes, today in the low budget Otaku, we're looking at Figma 220 Matoi Ryuko from Kill la Kill. I have fun! It's the queen! The queen, my brother! Let's start that intro.
Follow me. I'll cover you.
So, let me start by saying that this figure sculpt is just special. Probably one of the best sculpts and paint jobs I have ever seen from Figma. But let's start looking at what the figure brings. So again, we have our typical Figma box, that symbol that can show that it's the original. We have amazing artwork, amazing. But yeah, it's the classic Figma box. Then let's take a look at. Okay, we have a lot of different accessories. We have this extended half Caesar. We have our Figma stand, of course, with all the articulations that you already expect from Figma. They're still probably the best stands in the market. Then let's look at the rest of the accessories that I have on the plastic bag. We actually bring an instruction booklet that says everything that it comes with and gives you some tips on how to remove certain parts, because it is actually a very good Figma in terms of accessories. Not the best, but it is pretty good. Then we have the half scissor blade in its normal form. Looks amazing, great paint job, great sculpting. As you can see, these parts can be removed like the instructions said. Then we have our hands, and we have a lot of hands, and they're very well painted and sculpted. We have open hands, we have two grabby hands, two fist hands, and two of these quote hands, I think. Great, then we have two other grabby hands. These ones are a bit larger than the first ones. We have an extra peg. And then we have extra faces. Not extra hair pieces, unfortunately, but we have extra faces. We have that blushing face, we have this smirking face, smiley face. And we have this angry, shouting face. That is very typical of the show. My favorite one is this one. She just looks like she's regretting her life decisions. Now, one other thing. Okay, so to remove her face, we have to remove This hair, be careful because it's pointy, so it can hurt you. But overall it is the same articulation as we've seen in RAM and we've seen in most Figmas, and then it's easy to replace the head. And there you go, another face. Very simple. Looks amazing. Again, the faces is something that Figma does so well. Much better than Revoltech, much better than Play Art Sky. So I'm very happy with it. What about it? Possibility. So we already saw that classic head joint from Figma. Great range of motion, tilting. I love it. Now these shoulder pads are in simple pegs and they can move around a little bit, but they don't injure articulation. Now that is a ball peg connected to a ball hinge in the shoulder. Great range of motion, creates a butterfly joint effect. Now you do have a bicep swivel, so no problems there. And then we have, it's a bit confusing sometimes because of that square, I'm not used to it. Then we have that ball hinge system in the elbow. That is a bit different because it's not that much of a ball, but it's more like a circle. Then we have a ball hinge in the hands. Great articulation again. And here we, in the waist, in the chest area we have a ball peg, but it's limited by those straps that are rubberish material, so you can move them but don't try to swivel them. Now we don't have any waist swivel, no waist joint, but then we have a beautiful spread thanks to those two ball hinges. Now here we have a swivel in those thighs. Oh, they're like pop-offs, but yeah, you can swivel there, but it's very tight. And okay, now I'm having some troubles putting the leg back in, but don't worry, it is solid. I was the one who forced it too much, and I'm now just not finding the right way to fit it in, but once it fits in, it will become stable again, and that's it. Nope, it's not yet. Come on, you're leaving me bad. Okay, did I? No. I actually took some time to understand what I was doing wrong, but I was just not properly pushing it in. So I was pushing. Now, see, now it's in, and it can kick very much forward, but it cannot kick a lot back. So that's because of the skirt, but still, it's okay. Then we have again that ball hinge that is typical from Figma, and the same for the foot. No foot. No toe bend, but you have a pivot, you have everything that is classic from Figma. So the articulation is very good, but it is a bit limited by your design. And she has some trouble standing on her own because of the high heels, but you can actually get it to stand on her own. It is possible. Just, yeah, almost there. Can I do it? Yes, I can do it. See? She stands on her own.
I know I get emotional too. This is an amazing figure.
That's to say, how could you improve this figure? Because it has so much personality and sculpting. You're probably asking, what about her size? Figma, Kill la Kill, Satsuki, Kiryu.
Figma Ram.
Variable Action Hero Gintoki. High Grade Hiva 00. Play Art Sky Tifa Lockhart. This figure was just recently re-released, so there's still some at sale at the original price. And at our original Figma price, this figure is a must-have. So it should be no surprise that he's getting my low-budget Otaku seal of approval.
It's a bit special.
So let's see when I can review her sister, shall we? I hope you all enjoyed the review. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share if you can. Leaving you some quick pictures of the figure.
See you next time.
She got a great ass! Do it! Just do it!